Hello everybody, this is Amy, and I want to make a video about how to get into Korean K-pop fan signs. I know there's like blogs and stuff that have instructions for what to do to get into these fan signs, but sometimes they can be a bit confusing. I know when I was living and working there and I wanted to go to some fan signs, I would use these blogs to figure out what to do, but I would always get like kind of confused and have to ask for further instructions and clarification and all like that on what the heck I was supposed to be doing. So hopefully this will help some of you. So the first thing that you need to do is, if you have Twitter, get the Fansign bot. Somewhere I will put the name, but it's at fandata_b, and that is on Twitter. Now, sadly, it's all in Korean, so if you can read and understand Korean, good. I mean, it's not super hard to figure it out, but it helps if you know Korean. So the first thing that they usually list next to the information is the group name, and then the date, time, and location of the fan sign. The number of people that are going to be allowed in. Sometimes it's 100 people, sometimes it's 150 people. Where and when to buy the albums, and when and where the winners will be announced. So if you can follow the bot, and then you can just scroll down and see all the people that are going to be having fan signs and figure out which one you want to go to and how to go about going to see them. So the next thing that you need to do after you've figured out who you want to go see is to actually go to the record store and buy the albums. There are 4 record stores in Korea that are used by the K-pop companies for fan signs, but there's 2 major ones that I've dealt with while I was there. The first major one is Sonara, and I'm probably saying that wrong. Oh well. And Sonara's everywhere. Yeah, convenient. The second one is Hot Tracks, which is usually located in the bookstores in Korea. I can't remember the names of the other 2. One of them is also a bookstore. Yeah. So go to the store, buy the albums. Make sure that you go to the specified location, and make sure you go to on the specified time. Like, I was living in Ilsan, outside of Seoul, and if I saw that there was a fan sign in Jongro, I'm not going to go to the Sonara in Ilsan to sign up for the fan sign in Jongro. I need to actually go to the Jongro Sonara, buy the albums for the Jongro fan sign, or else I'm not going to get in. And they usually give you plenty of time to go buy the albums. Usually 5 to 7 days, maybe more if it's like some unknown group or unpopular group. They're not going to tell you, oh, you can only come in the morning to buy the albums, or oh, you can only go between these certain hours of the day. No, you have like from opening to close on the specified days at the specified location. So just make sure, like, don't. I mean, it's easy, it's simple. Like, how can you mess that up? Okay, so you go and to the record store, and usually they know you're coming. Okay, they know you're coming. They have all the records or the albums for the artist, that's having the fan sign right next to the register. You don't have to go looking through the shelves, looking for the artist's album that you want to buy for the fan sign. You don't need to do it. So you just go up to the clerk and you tell them, I want albums for whatever artist or idol group, whatever. And they'll ask you how many. You tell them how many you want. Now, I'm cheap. I only buy 2 or 3. But I will say, out of 5 that I tried to go to, I did get, 5? I got into 3. So that's pretty good odds for me, with only buying 3 albums. So, every store is different, like between Sonara, Hot Tracks, and the other ones. And every fan sign is different. When you go and you buy the album, however many you want, they'll print out your regular receipt that you paid, and then they might print out these little smaller receipts that are actually your lottery ticket. And usually you have to write down your name, your phone number, you might have to write down your birthday, country of origin, I don't know. So for every album that you buy, you have to fill out 1 slip of paper. So if I buy 3, I have to fill out 3 of these tickets. And then they put it into a box, and it's literally like a lottery. They reach in and pull the winner later. Some places have like a clipboard, and you write down your information, and then if you've bought 3 albums, then they mark out 3 lines on the board or on the paper to say, oh, you have like 3 entries because you bought 3 albums. So yeah, you have entered the fan sign. So the next step is step 3, is you need to go to the website where the winners will be announced. Usually they don't post it until the night before the fan sign. So you'll be up at midnight in your wherever, up on your laptop, up at midnight, refreshing the page, because it's usually it'll say 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. on the Sonara fan or forum or something like that. Every record store has a different way of doing this. Sonara has a page that says all of the artists that are doing fan signs with them at that time, and you have to find your artist or group or whoever, click on it, and then sadly everything's in Korean. So just click around until you find the right thing. Yeah, find your artist, click on it. There will be a winners page, and you'll see names, phone numbers, whatever, whole long list of it, and so you just find your name. And if you see your name, then yay, you got in, yay! Hot Tracks is kind of similar. They have a forum. You click on Fansign events or whatever, and find your name for underneath the artist that you're going to go see. Don't bother with fan cafes. You need to check the record store's website. If you win, congratulations. At the bottom of that page, there should be like further instructions. Now that you've won, this is what you need to do. And like I said, every artist is different, or every group is different, every event is different. One time, the first time I went to a fan sign, I had to go to that record store in the morning, show my ID, make sure you have your ID for everything. Bring your ID. Show my ID, and then I got to tick a slip of paper that had my seat number on it. Went home because the actual event wasn't until like the afternoon, so I went back in the afternoon for the actual fan sign. Another event, I had to show up like an hour or so before the fan sign started. I went to the record store because it was in a bookstore, and the event was also in the bookstore. So I just went up went into the bookstore, went to the record store where I bought the albums, showed them my ID, I got my seat number, and I just walked like a few yards to the left, and that's where the Fansign was, and I found my seat. And then another one was in a completely different location than where the record store was, where I bought the albums, and they had a table set up. It was like an auditorium or something. They had a table set up outside the auditorium. You bring your ID, they have your name on a piece of paper, on like a list of paper, and they give you your seat number, and you just wait until the doors of the auditorium open. So everything's different. Make sure you pay attention to the website where your name, the winner page is. It's all in Korean most of the time. So, if you get into a Fansign, congratulations. They're really intimidating because usually I was the only white person there, or Western person there. But it's also fun because you get to see your favorite singers and actors and whoever, and you get their autographs, and you can talk to them and shake their hand, and yeah, and tell them how great they are, and not be creepy. Please don't be creepy. Please. And give them presents, if it's allowed. Bring one album. Most of the time, you're only allowed one album. Don't try to talk forever to them, because most of the time, especially if it's a popular group, you're going to get pushed along. So I want to make another video about my experiences in the actual Fansigns, so you can check that out whenever I make it. I'm sorry for the crappy quality of this video. I'm not a video person, and I hope this was helpful. So yeah, bye.